Hello everyone. Today we are going to understand the poem Childhood written by Marcus Nathan. This is from your book Hornbill. The theme of the poem is that the poet wonders when and where he lost his childhood. In this quest to find the moment he grew up, Marcus highlights the innocence and faith he lost even as he gained rational individuality. Adolescence is usually a confusing time for a child who is unable to immediately come to terms with the physical, hormonal, and psychological changes in his or her personality. He no longer feels like a child but is not quite ready to call himself an adult either. So let's explore the poem Childhood written by Marcus Nathan. Let's understand the poem. When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be living? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography and therefore could not be? Was that the day? In the above lines, the poet wonders about when his childhood came to an end. He asked himself, was it the day he was no longer 11 years old? Was it the day when he realized that hell and heaven existed and yet could not be found in geography or on the map? He realized they are imaginary places that actually do not exist in the world. The poet is curious to know when he lost his childhood and he tries to find out the answer of his own question. He feels that perhaps the day when he discovered the theories of heaven and hell and that geography did not provide him any information about the existence of such a place because they are imaginary places, they are imaginary concepts that he was unable to find it in the books of geography or on the map. Education has made the poet look at the world different with more of reason and logic. The poet feels that he had probably lost his childhood when he had acquired a rational thinking towards his surrounding. The second stanza goes like this. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? In the above stanza, the poet again repeats the same question about when did his childhood go. He wonders about the day when he started seeing the world with a new perception that adults are hypocrites and are not how they seemed to be. The adults who talked of love and preached of love and yet never behaved so lovingly. They are double faced in reality. Was that the day when his childhood went? The poet figures out that adults around him did not practice what they preach or what they usually preached. They taught others to be loving and caring when they themselves were more distant, violent, mean, and angry towards each other. This is when the child lost his trust and faith in the adults. The poet realizes that probably the loss of faith and trust might have been a major step towards losing his childhood, and he again ponders and asks the question that when did my childhood go, and realizes that the adults who teach actually about loving, sharing, and caring, they no longer seem to be a person who themselves are doing what they preach. At that moment, Marcus Nathan, the poet, realizes that maybe adults are totally hypocrites. They are exactly opposite of what they preach. The third stanza goes like this. When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and my alone was that the day. In the third stanza, the poet deliberates on the same question about when he lost his childhood. He asked himself about possibilities. He wonders about the day he realized that his mind was his own and could use it the way he wants. When he realized that he could produce his own thoughts which were not bound by anyone. When he sensed his own individuality and a separate personality, was that the day he lost his childhood. As he grew up, the poet realized that his mind was unique and could form its own opinions and could take its own decisions. He gained a sense of individuality which set him free from the prejudiced opinions of others around him. His own experiences shaped his thoughts now, and he realized that this might have been the time he lost his childhood innocence completely. The last stanza goes like this: where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I knew. In the last stanza, the poet Marcus Nathan remorses about his lost childhood. He concludes that his childhood had gone to some forgotten place which will never come back. He cherished his innocence, which vanished now and could be only seen in a baby's face. He only has sweet memories of his childhood, which would soon fade away. He also conveyed a message that the innocence of childhood stays till the time one is an infant, and that is all he knows. The poet changes his question from when to where, pondering on wondering at what point in time he had lost his childhood. The poet now wonders where it went. The last three lines may be interpreted in two ways. The poet claims that his childhood is nothing more than a long lost memory. He recalls his infancy and believes that his true childhood resides there in that infant's face, and that innocence cannot resurface in this lifetime. The poet believes that his childhood has become nothing more than a memory for him, but has become the reality of some other infant. Innocence is a cyclic process where, lost from one person, it travels to another, finding residence there. Thus, till date, adults can easily recall and seem to almost relive their own childhood through an infant in their lives. Marcus Nathan also talks the whereabouts of his childhood. He concludes that the childhood innocence has gone to some forgotten place and it can only be found in an innocent face of an infant or a baby. With this, we conclude the explanation of the poem The Childhood, written by Marcus Nathan.